what's going on, y'all? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And you're about to watch a little OTB LSU.
We're going to give you all the latest, greatest between LSU football, baseball, women's basketball, softball, and everything in between.
Bottom line, if you want to talk Tigers, keep it locked, subscribe, like it, and we hope you enjoy. Good returning name. How about this, Jake? Well, I personally love this. So I'm interested to see how y'all feel about it. But John Emery returning to LSU. We are back. And look, it makes a lot of sense. So for those that forgot, Emery misses all of 21 for academics, plays someone in 22. Last year, 23, missed some time due to academics. Somebody plays, tears his ACL late in the season. What game was that? It's absolutely brutal break. Absolutely
it was one
brutal break.
Gosh, it was late in the season.
Late in the season. I mean, and what a rough go Emery's had, who, by all accounts, just a great kid. You know, struggled, like I said, struggled to find his way in some ways. Massive recruit, and it's tough, man. Everybody's life goes down different paths. So, like, when he hit the portal, I was kind of like, I get it, man. It's been so rough here. Like, go find your fortune, for sure. And I hope that it all works out for John Emery. But the odd part about it was, you kind of felt like you were going to be a factor next year.
Yeah.
Like one of the pieces. And then Armani Goodwin goes to UAB, which I forgot about. Armani Goodwin goes to UAB. Logan Diggs and Trey Bradford run off to Ole Miss. Trey Holly has his legal trouble. And all of a sudden, you look up during spring ball, you got two backs. You got two scholarship backs. Well, now you got three. John Emery, Josh Williams, Caleb Jackson, the three Musketeers. And I'm just sitting here hoping for a storybook ending, man. I'm hoping that John Emery can start to fulfill some of that incredible potential that he had out of high school that you've seen when he's had dominant, huge games and huge plays against Alabama, a guy who seemed to be at his best when the stakes were the highest. And I know he's coming off an injury and it's going to be very tough. And I'm not saying he's going to be the main back or anything, but I would love nothing more than for John Emery to become a crucial core part of this team and have some real consistent statistical success.
It is I think a major need was to get another running back, a veteran running back on this team because, like you said, you were down to two backs, and those two backs are different, just like John Emery, I think, is different than the other two backs.
Yeah,
and so that's important as well. So you have three guys that have a different skill set. And I know his career has been a little bit all over the place, but when he's been on the field, like think about some of the games that he just took the game over. Like at Auburn, what was it, 2 years ago, you probably don't win that game if it wasn't for John Emery.
Sure.
Even that same year against Alabama at home, he had multiple plays in that game. So John Emery's an explosive football player. He has done everything that he's had to do, needed to do. He's taken ownership of what happened with his academics as well.
Yeah.
And so he's somebody that's really matured at this time at LSU. And this is big for LSU to get John Emery, a talent like him back that knows the system, been here forever, all of that, to put him in that rotation. Like, I feel so much better now about that position group than I did before. Like, it was a real worry. Like, I liked the two players that you had, but you had two players.
Yeah.
And look, you got a freshman coming in, but you just don't know. You never know. Even at that position where freshmen can play.
Yeah, Caden Durham, right?
Right.
Just coming in? Okay.
Yes. You never know with that position because there's a lot of things that you have to do, and we have to see what this offense is going to call for, but like pass protection, ball security, those are two things that freshman backs have to learn. I think Caleb Jackson, ball security portion of it. Like there was some times last year where he probably would have gotten more run if he would have been a little bit better with that. Now you expect him to be better as a sophomore. So I like the group now because you were one injury away, T, from panic.
Yeah, real panic. Now, do we time-wise, he should be good to go by the beginning of the season. I mean, I'm not saying you're not going to be 100%, but like generally you could start playing about 6 months afterwards. Probably a little tougher for back where you're really going to be cutting on that thing. 8 months probably more ideal, but 8 months still time's up with when he would have gotten that surgery, maybe even 9 to 10. I think in my experience, the biggest thing about coming back from an ACL is the mental hurdle. It's learning to trust that knee again, learning to trust yourself, and I hope that he's attacked the physical therapy process. I also hope that while he was going to the portal stuff, that he stayed on top of the academics and everything, because obviously That would be nobody wants that for him. Again, all I want for him is success. And even when it wasn't going to be at LSU, right? I feel like he's had so many brutal breaks that even when it wasn't going to be at LSU, that was fine. I just wanted him to be able to fulfill his physical potential. But now I'm even happier that maybe he can do it here in a year where, like Jake said, you really need him. So great news there.
And look, he's somebody that I've had a lot of great conversations with. And again, like he has taken full ownership of what happened in the classroom. And I think he's matured his entire time here at LSU, and he's gone through some things, and he's had some times where the NCAA didn't do him any favors. With keeping him out of multiple games, even though he had done what he had to do in the classroom. He's been here for a very, very long time, and obviously this place means a lot to him. I think if he is healthy, he is a Sunday player. Like, he'll get an opportunity to play in the NFL. He's that talented. And so I'm excited for him. I'm excited for the program because I think they both needed each other.
Wow, Jake, what incredible takes.
I mean, those guys, they're just the best.
I think so. And if you think so, again, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when we post every single day here on OTB LSU.